Whispers in the Well. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Ang Whispers in the Well. Hello
Hindi
sa
ko
lahat.
kaya, hindi ko kayang sakyan yun. Medyo yung tito, ko, parang,
Okay lang. Anyway, mga pamangking, mga Illuminisas at Illuminephews, hello ulit. As we mentioned kanina, binulong namin. Pag-uusapan natin ang mga bagong-bagong spoilers mula sa Whispers in the Well na kakalabas lang ngayong linggo. And excited kami pareho na bigay ang aming opinion tungkol sa mga cards na nakita natin, no?
if it
Ikaw,
means anything.
if it means, meron naman, come on. Of course, lahat naman, valid naman ng opinion. Pero, syempre, may mga insights tayo na pwede nating ma-share, lalo na, kasi, like, perspective ko from a Blue Steel player, baka sa akin may mga cards na maganda because from a Blue Steel perspective. Pero, sa iyo na medyo mas wide, mas varied ang deck knowledge or deck experience, baka mayroon mga ibang solid, sakto o sablay para sa iyo. Yun nga
So
pala
we're
ang scale natin.
introducing a new scale. A new
Yes.
scale. Solid for great cards. Tapos sakto for meh. And then sablay for meh. No? So, at the very least, meron kayong ratings from us.
Mhm.
Again, if it means anything. No?
Okay. Hindi
Okay,
naman,
sige.
may free
Without...
will naman kayo kung sa tingin nyo, kung sa tingin nyo okay yung opinion namin, great. Kung hindi, okay lang din. So, yun,
pwede
let's
rin yung
go.
i-share sa baba.
Sa comments.
Okay,
Ayan,
so
spoiler
spoiler
season.
season has officially come to Lorcana, no. So ito yung mga times sa kung saan talagang nagbabantay kami ng
Mm.
cards.
At
It
active na
could
active ang community natin dahil
at
dyan.
active yung community, no. Ako rin parang binabantayan ko rin because it has a large effect on what decks will be viable in the next meta.
Mhm.
So kami again, di naman kami magaling na players. Magaling lang talaga kami mag-prepare. Magaling lang mag-prepare. No, so doon kami bumabawi. And we are giving up some of our sauce today to also help you navigate
Sauce.
spoiler seasons, no. So again, we'll be using our scale for today. Wow, introducing a scale, no.
Yes.
So we'll be going through some of the legendary cards, all of them, no, and then some notable cards. So
Mhm.
our first card,
Prince
Mr.
Charming.
DJ.
Ayun, Steel. Coming from a Steel player, especially ako na yung deck na ginagamit ko is ramp focus that I could try to get a fourth or fifth turn na 7 drop in play. Prince Charming is, yeah, it's a solid card. Solid card for me. Because of course, bodyguard and yung global effect niya that each turn only one character can challenge. Can't wait to test it out in my blue steel deck. Ikaw, anong sa tingin mo?
Para sa akin, it's a solid card. I mean, like, bordering sakto, no? Yung mechanic na only one challenge can happen in a turn is very unique. First time lang siyang lumabas. Siguro if we were to compare this to Magic, ang pinakamalapit is yung there was this card that only allows for parang one attacker every turn pa. I think it's
Mm.
Peacemaker yung pangalan niya.
Mm.
No? So, medyo malapit doon. And of course, Bodyguard. So, siya talaga yung with the 10 willpower, that's pretty high. So, we'll probably see play. Won't need 4 of it. No,
Probably not.
probably not. No,
Probably a 2
pero
of or a
parang,
3 of
yep.
3 of at most.
Pero it's a good card.
Yeah.
No? Okay,
Solid.
so next.
Ah.
So next.
Oh my god.
Ito na. Ito na.
Ako na muna. Sige.
Ikaw na muna.
I'm excited for this just because it's Gargoyles. Gargoyles is one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and Goliath is solid, bordering broken. So mga hindi pa nakita ng ibang spoilers, lahat ng Gargoyles, meron sila nung Stone by Day na ability na nasa baba, which is if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. But because of the lore na si Goliath is the leader of the Manhattan clan, formerly of the Wyvern clan. Uh, na, para siyang lord na lahat ng gargoyles buhay no matter what. Because he just really limits everyone to pretty much 2 cards in their hand every single turn. Ang dami niyang mga ni-nerf na card draw na mga decks na dependent sa card draw at saka, large hand sizes. So I I see this getting a lot of play from many steel players, whether blue, purple, whatever.
Para sa akin, solid card din. As you've said, I think it stops a lot of the blurple shenanigans na nag-iipon ng hand. Blurple really thrives with card draw eh.
Mhm.
So, yung mga second star nila, finders keepers nila, suddenly don't mean anything. No? So, them being forced to play all of their cards, I think puts a little bit of a damper to their strategy. No? So, syempre, this won't affect an aggro deck. Minsan nga, mas masaya pa sila kasi they get to draw cards. But it hits a very difficult matchup, I think. No? And again, nothing lost when a card is inkable, 6 cost, fairly easy to ramp into. I think na this would see a lot of play in the meta. Well, locally, I'm not sure, no? Kasi, again, iilan lang naman yung mga blurple, pero parang a blurple player wouldn't want to see this across the board. Okay, next.
Next card.
Ito.
Cindy. Sige. Cindy. I think it's sakto lang. Well, one, apart from being uninkable, for an uninkable 2/3 with that ability that it's very specific that if you play the princess character this turn, you may ramp. I mean, actually, it's sakto bordering on Sablay. I think this will not see that much play. Kasi realistically, you can't even play this on turn 3.
That's not the point.
You're yun nga eh. Pero ako parang, what's the use of this ability if you could already ramp all throughout? Kasi by the time I hit turn 4, the time I play this, I'm probably already at 6. Or at least 6 or 7 ink. And I could play better things for that. But again, that's my perspective from someone who plays a ramp deck. Parang hindi ko na siya magagamit by the time it hits play. Kasi by that time,
I see it a little bit differently
okay,
than
sige.
you.
I would love to I would love to hear your perspective. Ako kasi medyo sakto bordering on Sablay because again, for my use case, hindi ko siya nakikita as that powerful. Kasi nga, by the time that I can play this, I can play something better.
I think this card is broken.
Why? Okay, sige. I'd love to hear this. Gusto ko makinig.
I think this card is broken. So, a card that lets you ink face down, you can ink uninkables. That's one. And technically, it replaces the card that you ink. No? So, parang technically walang net loss.
Yeah,
it's
there's no net loss.
Getting an extra ink a turn. That's one.
Okay, I see it.
Second is that it triggers itself because it's a princess character din.
Yeah, it does.
So technically, by the time na bababa nito, you could reach 5 ink. So turn 1, play second turn ramp. On the third turn, you play this. And then now you're at 5 ink. Kind of, sabi nga parang yung ibang mga initial feedback is that it's like tala.
Okay.
Masyado siyang malakas, I feel.
Okay. Sige.
This card has, as of recording, this card has made foil Mulans like jump in price.
So it enables a lot of it opens up the princess archetype. Okay, I see why you think it's good. I see it now. Thank you for your perspective.
But again, parang nakiride rin lang ako sa opinion ng mga tao. Nung una, parang I felt that it was okay. Pero parang bordering na solid din siya.
Okay.
Kasi yun nga, parang the mere fact that you can ramp and then draw.
Yeah. That's huge.
Yun yung
I admit that.
yun yung malaki.
Next. I mean, it's good for a certain deck, but I think
Oh,
it's
good for a certain deck.
but I think it's sakto as a general card. I
Yeah, I think
mean, you have a reasonably early shift target with Daisy, the one drop Daisy. It has support, 6 cost for 6, uh, and yeah, it slows down your opponent when she's
yep.
exerted. Pretty much yung ink progress niya, nahihinto ng isang turn. And that adds up a lot, 'di ba? In a game like Lorcana, it adds up a lot. That wherein every ink matters. Since wala tayong mga reactive tempo cards, it's better if we spend everything, every single bit of ink that we have every turn. So, yeah. May ano siya. It's sakto but kind of approaching solid.
Yeah, it will probably go into a specific deck.
Very
And the
specific.
earlier this card comes down, the better.
Mm.
Later in the game wouldn't have that much of an impact. Pero parang I'd like to see
Yeah.
this card work in the exact archetype that it's fit in. It's fit for.
Mhm.
No? So sa ngayon, yet to be seen. We still have a lot of the spoiler season to go, but so far it's sakto pa lang. Sakto pa lang. Oh, yan na.
Yes. Uh, I will not
Mauna
say
ka na.
I will not say yung reason yung 90% of the reason why I like this card because it is irrelevant to this conversation. It's definitely going to be a fit in a lot of the challenger archetype. Imagine exerting all opposing characters and then discarding and then drawing cards if you have less. And yung archetype kasi ng Purple Steel, di ba, na challenger, is that uubusin mo talaga yung kamay mo. So when the Demona drops and you have no hand, refill, you get a hand refill, everybody bows down, everybody just exerts, and then free for all, everybody challenges. Your Calhouns will suddenly have targets. Madam Mim na ma-maximize mo yung +1 challenger na binibigay niya. It just makes that deck archetype stronger, and even not in that deck archetype na challenger, the fact that it exerts opposing characters, it refills your hand to a reasonable hand size. 5/6 for 6 ink, 2 lore. Solid card.
Yeah, I don't think I can add any more except that it's like Elsa Fifth Spirit on steroids.
Yeah.
Yun lang. Elsa the Fifth Spirit is already strong as it is.
Mhm.
This doesn't have the haste or the rush pala,
Yeah,
sorry.
their haste.
Doesn't have the rush. Doesn't have the rush. But again, if you're exerting everything, then that doesn't really matter. Again, the more you have a better position on your opponent, stronger this one becomes. Imagine if we had this during Prince John times.
Oh my God. Dead Prince Johns everywhere.
Everywhere yung Prince John hindi humihiga eh. So
higa
ngayon
kayo
parang
ngayon.
higa ka ngayon. Tas patay na siya, no? So even not just in core.
Nga no, lisot sa ward.
Even in Infinity meron itong may mangyayari, may the business na mangyayari. No? So again, solid card then for
It's mayhem in a card. That's what I would like to call it. The other one, the other Amethyst one. This, I like it. Sakto lang siya, but I like its thematic. Playable, maybe. But yun nga, it's a more of like, do you want to give me 2 cards or do you want to put that really, really nice character at the bottom of your deck?
Actually, kung babasahin mo talaga tong card na to, it's a 5 cost inkable, 3/4
With one
when you play
lure.
this character, draw 2 cards. Technically yun siya, no?
Oh.
Very rarely would a player want to remove a character unless talagang walang nangyayari.
Mm.
But even with just the draw, I think in Blurple, it's usable, no? Yung 2 cards kasi is still a relevant, ano. You put a body on board and then you
Mm.
draw 2 cards. I think isn't that bad, no?
But
Yung
that
mechanic
lore.
nito, yung mechanic nito kasi parang similar sa Magic when you let your opponents choose, eh,
Mm.
no? But of course, more often than not, you want that opponent draws cards. Kasi ano eh, parang at least when you're drawing, they could draw blanks, no?
Mm. Okay.
So it has its place, no? For a deck that needs a little bit of draw, pwede naman siya. It's inkable, so it's fine. Not totally sold on it yet. I could be wrong. For me, sakto lang. Not
Parang for me, what makes it just sakto and doesn't like push it over the moon is the fact that it's a legendary. Parang it's weak for a legendary.
mm,
Parang for
sakto lang.
no.
We've had weaker.
Yeah, we've had worse, but it's kind
We've had
of
weaker.
nandyan yan sa level na yun ng mga
We've had weaker.
legendaries na parang okay, why are you a legendary?
Oh, sige, moving on. Moving on. Moving
Okay.
on to bakit sa legendary.
Definitely. Speaking of that question, why is this a legendary?
Because it's the Black Cauldron.
This is obviously, from our reaction, obviously a sablay. Sablay na sablay itong card na to. At least as of this moment. As of this
I've
moment.
heard some opinions
Okay,
about
sige.
this card na it's definitely not a solid card.
Mhm.
But I think it's not as sablay as you think. Kasi
Okay.
parang ang sinasabi ng mga tao is that you never run out of hand
Okay.
with this card.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, so it's the only issue with this that it's kind of slow.
Yeah, so
No.
slow.
So slow, but in a deck that needs a little bit of speed at the end of the game.
Yeah,
no?
late game. It's definitely a late
game.
Late game.
Pero parang hindi ko sure kung abot ka na dun, eh, no? But you just have to remember that when you put characters, you can just keep putting characters into the cauldron. And then yung Rise and Join Me, if you use it, then pwede mo silang ibaba lahat ng sabay-sabay. So hindi naman siya kailangan na maglalagay ka ng character and then ikakast mo siya. Lalagay ka ng character, ikakast. So initially, I thought that was how it worked. No, pero apparently, pwede mo pala siyang kunin.
Yeah, you can accumulate. Pero yun nga, you need to put this really early and then hope that you have a discard pile that you can get from and then ipon until you get to the late game. So
yeah,
it's an investment. It definitely requires a lot of forward thinking in terms of deck construction and yung yung curve mo, how you curve out. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, ako rin, hindi rin ako ganun sold about it.
Nasa sablay ako ngayon. Unfortunately, nasa sablay ako.
Yeah, I'm still I'm there as well, pero parang I don't know. Siguro hindi lang siya like the cup of tea ng mga tao.
Ito na. This is for me, this is for a super rare, this is very good. So solid card. Solid
win for me.
At least hints that the locations they're trying to put locations back in the meta. The design team is making locations more relevant in the meta. Kasi nga, it reduces cost para sa pag-play ng location. Tapos, all other locations in play gain 1 lore pip.
This location gains.
This location gains +1 for each other location. So, big deal. It's a big deal. You just really need to protect it because at this point, I think 6 is kind of flimsy. It's mid. It's in mid. Yung 6 willpower.
Depends on the deck, I think.
Pero in the current meta nga, madaming mga challengers na masakit ang hampas.
Yeah, I guess.
Ah,
But this could probably outrace Amber Steel Agro. Could
mm,
be.
okay.
Not 100% sure. Kasi si John Silver pa lang eh. And this one, malaking lore na yun agad. Sila pa lang. This is the type of card that will push locations back
Yeah, I
into the
agree.
meta.
Agree
Mm-mm.
100%.
It probably won't be expensive as well, I feel. But definitely would be a solid choice for newer players
Mm,
na papasok sa atin. You might have a amber steel shell or a purple steel shell for this one. Kasi you definitely need the silvers, John Silvers, which are dirt cheap now. And a lot of the cards I think na kailangan are also very cheap. Whether or not it has a large impact on the meta is to be seen. But on paper, this one looks really strong. So solid
solid.
from me.
Solid, solid. All right.
Okay.
Next. Ano pa? Okay, Judy Hopps.
Mm.
Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing, well, not the first time, but I never really looked into it. So let me just read it. When you play this character and whenever she quests, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal a detective character card put in your hand. Okay. Sige, so it's Jasmine for detectives.
Yep, it's Jasmine for detectives.
With,
So,
okay.
ah, sakto, kind of sablay. I don't think this will
Yeah,
see a lot of play.
same.
So,
It,
next card!
it's
Next card! Sorry,
next
Judy.
card. Sorry, Judy Hopps. Scar. Okay, now this is the first we've encountered the boost mechanic ngayon sa episode na to. Kaya yun nga, para lang sa hindi makakaalam, boost is parang reverse shift na
Reverse shift.
na imbis na pagpapatong ka, maglalagay ka sa ilalim by paying 2 ink and then put the top whatever the boost cost is and put a card under it. And may effect siya kung meron siyang card sa ilalim o wala. So whenever you put a card under this character, chosen opposing character gains -5 this turns for 2. So I can liken this to ano ba yun?
The first set scar.
Yeah, yun siya. Tsaka
Oh, yung may when comes into play na may -5.
uh,
I mean like para sa akin, like stat-wise, I guess it's okay.
it's very good for stat.
That in itself, I guess, makes it like sakto
Sakto.
lang. But other than that, I don't see anything
Mm.
more than that.
Horn King. Okay. This actually is another card that I think is solid, in my opinion, in a specific deck, which is, again, Challenger. Imagine getting your characters back. Imagine being able to challenge with Belle, getting her back, and then and then playing her again. In that certain kind Challenger archetype, it's really good.
Sa akin, sakto lang.
Okay.
The body is, I guess, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that goes well with the card, I think, is yung shift. But other than that, parang
Pero kasi ako, parang nakikita ko siya.
I feel a little bit underwhelmed by it.
Okay.
So another boost. I just like to say that this card sablay.
It's slow.
Sobrang
Very
bagal.
slow.
Parang I get the Mufasa, the Mufasa thing, pero parang you'd still have to to put it into play exerted. Tapos hindi rin ganun kadali umabot ng 7-8 agad in that color. So maybe too late kapag may kailangan kang gawin. And it's very possible na not even. Not even. So sablay for me.
Yeah, same.
Sablay for me.
Sablay. Sakto lang. I mean, it shoots. It shoots for boost 1. Sakto sa akin.
Sa akin rin lang sakto.
Sakto
Bordering lang. Sablay.
I
don't think it will see a lot of play.
1 damage to up to 2 chosen characters. So, yeah, it pings. And to some people, that may be worth it. That 1 damage might be the difference between killing something and not killing it. So, sakto lang. Sakto.
Yeah. The problem with this one is that it also exposes himself
Mm,
pag nag-ano siya. So, madali rin siyang
mapatay.
mamatay. Yeah. So,
Alright.
moving on.
Moving on. Christoph. Okay.
Hindi natin pinalitan.
Hindi, okay lang.
Naghanap ng ano.
Ito, just to read it, this is Boost 1, Christoph 3 Inc. 23, Boost 1. And whenever this character quests, if it has a card under it, you may
Put the top card
yeah,
of your
put the
deck
top card of your deck into
into
your
your
inkwell
inkwell
face down and exert
exerted.
it. It's underwhelming, so I'm kind of somewhere in between Sakto and Sablay.
Sa akin, sablay siya. I mean, this is just Rescue Ranger Submarine
Yeah.
on a stick.
With a
So,
body.
with a body. So, not really
Uh,
for me.
I'm underwhelmed.
Maliit rin lang. Maybe, and still have the boost. I mean, like,
Mm.
sana, kung walang boost, then maybe, but
Yeah,
not that great.
Mm.
Moving on.
Moving on.
kapag mano, diretso na.
Ako, I like
so
how...
Ursula.
Okay, it's between Sablay... sorry, not Sablay. It's between Sakto and Solid. Because I like how it's straightforward. It uses the boost mechanic very straightforwardly. Bakang, basta may card, she gets +1 lore pip and gains evasive. 3 lore quester, 4/5 evasive when boosted. That's that to me is a good card for 5 cost. So yun,
Yeah.
that's solid for me. It's solid in between solid and Sakto, but it's solid.
Yeah, I would also agree. It's
Mm.
not like super solid, but not
Yeah.
also a terrible card. So again, 4/5, 3 lore evasive. I think is okay.
Mm.
No.
And
Pero
straightforward boost mechanic. Hindi yung may eme pa.
Yung 3 lore kasi I think is what makes it good.
And evasive.
And evasive. If it didn't have the lore and evasive, probably parang but might see play, might not see play, but limited, good card. Maybe a budget option for a budget option for some people, probably. No, but seems okay. Okay lang, sakto lang. No?
Oy,
Next.
si Kakita Toshimoto. So,
Kakita Toshimoto.
Sino ba yung Emerald Champion? Sa mga naglalaro ng L5R.
Kakita Toshimoto.
Anyway.
The Honorary Thunder.
This is okay, sakto lang sa akin to. Although it's uninkable. So, and ano siya, meron siya nung trade effect na parang, oh, you kill me, I kill you. So, I think that's good. And it's a lord in that sense. And your other Emerald Air characters gain ward. Actually, yung Emerald pa lang yung may gantong mechanic, no?
Mechanic, yep.
Na talagang color yung tina-target niya and not a certain archetype, not a certain keyword. So, I think, is this the second one that has that or first one?
I think it's the first.
It's the first one that has that. So, ayun. I have yet to see how it performs kasi wala pang monocolor na nag-exist.
Yun yung sa akin. I think it's a solid card simply because it opens up the monocolor the monocolor
nice.
strategy. No, kasi ito talagang specifically says Emerald no. I would assume that it's also good for the dual colors. You could maybe splash another color in this case, but
mostly Emerald.
Mostly Emerald, no. And a lot of Emerald characters, I think, just want to quest. Tas kapag binangga nyo sila, then this is just like Cusco for everybody.
Yeah.
No touchy. No touchy for everybody.
Tapos yung ward pa.
Yeah, so it gives them ward as well. No, so yet to be seen, but I think it has potential to open up a lot of strategies. So not solid, maybe bordering sakto. Not a terrible card.
Yeah. I'm excited for it to a certain extent. May excitement ako para sa possibilities niya.
I'd hate to see this across the board though.
Okay. Okay.
Yun lang yung sa akin.
Na parang every card would have something like that.
Yep. Next.
Okay, this one.
Medyo loaded itong ano na to.
Actually, I think this is a solid card. That one lore that it gains. Readying Conquest. I don't know. Solid, sakto. I have... Pero yun nga, libre kasi siya kapag meron kang 5 strength. So it would fit a certain... actually, it would fit a certain deck na naiisip ko din na...
It would fit a certain deck, but I think you haven't seen the whole combo.
I haven't seen the
You
whole
haven't
combo.
seen the whole combo?
I haven't seen the whole combo.
So, imagine the scenario.
Sige.
Next up, Olympus. Tapos, One Last Hope.
Okay. Yeah. So, talagang...
On a Maui Shark.
Mm-hmm.
On a Maui Shark.
Ouch. Okay, so yun. So, it brings back Maui Shark to relevance. I mean, Maui Shark is already relevant.
Oo. So, it can challenge ready characters because of One Last Hope. Gains resist 2. No? You play next up Olympus for free. You hit a character.
And you get them back.
It dies. And you get it back. And you hit it again.
Yeah. And again.
And again. And again. And again. And again.
Okay, it's broken. It's broken for that deck. Solid.
Itong card na to, or FYI, this card has brought Maui Shark back from the dead.
Yun nga, exactly.
So, nag-spike actually yung mga Maui Shark bigla. Dahil dito sa card na to.
Nice. Hindi na sayang investment.
Oo nga, kasi parang medyo nakakalungkot. Di ba, when we got the Maui Sharks, parang, yes, so great. Tapos parang, pagdating nung set 9, the stonks are going down.
And now the stonks are going up again.
And now the stonks are going up again. Yes.
Thank you, next stop, Olympus.
Okay. Thank you. But yeah.
Doesn't even matter that it's not a song kasi you can play it for free. Literally for free.
Technically, you actually also
okay, solid and broken.
2 lore for every challenge.
Because
kasi may 1 lore ka from Maui, may 1 lore ka from this.
Wow. Okay. Broken. Solid broken.
So, well, I wouldn't say solid, and I wouldn't say broken. I guess it's a solid card.
Solid card, but it creates a broken strategy.
Ang kasi is
dependent
din siya kung gaano karaming characters are across the board, no. Kasi syempre may limit pa din siya, but it does feel that kahit papano may something. The problem is it needs 3 cards eh. So you need the Maui, you need this, and you need the One Last Hope.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that One Last Hope has Herc. Next up, Olympus has Herc. Pero parang ang pinaka-hero mo si Maui Shark. So yun yung nakakatawa doon. So dapat ang ginagawa natin, we superimpose yung mukha ni Maui Shark dito para mas maging relevant siya.
We'll add it in post.
Gawin mo siya sa post. No?
Okay, moving on.
Next card, moving on.
If I'd say it's a soft solid. Because it's an overstated 2 cost even though it's an inkable. Remember how Smee was very relevant in the meta just because of that fact. A really nice, well-statted card that you can play early and probably challenge, kill something significant, or gain 2 lore as you go along in the game. Yeah, just
quest.
So yun, a good overstated card.
So sa akin, I think it's okay.
Sakto
lang. Probably solid. The only thing that I really don't like about it is that it makes Banzai sad. So parang mas malakas yung bird kesa sa hyena. Wawa naman siya. No.
Poor Banzai.
Poor Banzai. No, but I mean, like, We'll see kasi there are a
Mm.
lot of power creep cards this set eh. No? Hindi
Okay.
ko linagay yung iba pero para maybe we could revisit it
Revisit.
next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Next.
Ariel. This is one of the highlight cards of the set, and I honestly,
It's also an iconic.
yeah, card draw is always good, especially in ano. So I'd put it at solid. Card draw is good.
Solid?
Well, okay, fine, sakto. But
Sakto lang siya, sakto
sakto.
lang.
Kasi yung basta para sa akin kasi, since it is in a color that usually doesn't draw cards and it enables that, it kind of goes out of the comfort zone of that color. I would give it points for that. Yun lang. Parang the fact that it can draw a card. You know, whenever you play a song, card draw. And if there's a card under, which is, and hindi naman siya mahirap gawin because it's boost 1. Basta the fact that it draws a card in a color that normally doesn't do it. Okay sa akin.
Only issue I have is that there's not a lot of good songs.
Okay. So at this point in time, malay mo, may mga lumabas pa. But
maybe in the future.
maybe in
but
the
for now,
future.
just
now.
like
Yeah.
sakto kind of sablay.
Okay.
Next card.
Oh, it's a reprint.
It's a reprint.
It's a reprint. Personally, kahit nung una before core constructed before, I used this but I was always parang hindi ako sold sa kanya. So I would say it's sakto, bordering sablay. Kasi parang there are many other cards that can do his effect and they're inkable. And, although yun nga, top card of your deck is very relevant, hindi ka nawawalan ng cards sa kamay. Pero parang when I was using him back then dun sa luma kong deck, parang siya yung lagi yung nasa flex spot ko. Na tinatanggal ko minsan, binabalik ko minsan depending on what my mood is for the day. So yun sa akin, sakto. I'm underwhelmed with this. I'm whelmed with this reprint. Ikaw?
Sakto lang. I mean like, again, if you've been looking at yung trends, this card made the legendary Mickey Mouse spike a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean like, syempre nakakatakot yung strategy kasi may shift target ka at 3 na na-ramp mo na. So generally you have the ink to do the shift the following turn. Turn 4, probably mangyayari yung shift. So you have a 5/5 4 lore evasive Mickey Mouse.
Yung yung Prince.
Yeah, the Little Prince. So not completely sold, but I could be wrong. Pero maraming tao nagsasabi na yung combo na yun will be strong.
Okay.
But at that point, I'd maybe play a Maui Shark. I don't know.
Okay. Next card.
Also
a reprint. I'd say it's solid. Because for me, banishing a character straight up, no conditions, no questions asked. Yeah, sure it costs 5, but sometimes that's worth it. Yes, that's why some people still use Maldragon, which is this with a body.
Card-wise, I think it's sakto lang. But I think that it pushes to solid because it's really needed in the format. Yun lang.
Yeah.
No.
Unconditional removal.
With no board wipes, I think this will see play. Again, I think it's also one of the cards that pushed Maui Shark to go up in stocks again. Kasi
a relevant action that you can
a relevant action that you can recur. No? So I know that this card will hit a lot of good targets moving forward. So and a lot of decks even prior to core constructed played 1 or 2 off of these.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
So
agree
kahit pa paano may gumagamit din. So much needed for the format, I think. That makes it solid.
Okay. All right, that is it for the cards. Yung mga cards na spoil na ngayong weekend, yung mga opinion namin. And ayun, kung may mga tanong
again,
kayo,
take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
No? Again, ano lang naman parang we gave a little bit of opinion on how it will affect
Mm.
like current decks, maybe local meta a little bit, no?
Mm.
And how we view it, no? So you'll probably see a lot more content with the same opinions. So hindi lang naman kami yung content creators na ito yung ginagawa. They would probably have more credibility than us. No,
Huwag mo
but at
namang
least
i-downplay yung sarili
nagbigay.
natin.
Oh, syempre, hindi sa sa dina-downplay.
They would offer a different opinion. Probably something that
From a professional from a
professional
professional's point of view.
perspective.
So ano, hindi naman sa dina-downplay ko yung sarili natin, pero parang yun nga, hindi pa tayo kasing
Hasa.
like, hasa. But again, at least nagbigay kami ng what we think how it will affect the local meta. A little bit, no? If for anything, yun na lang siguro yung
Actually, the local, yan yung relevant. I think
Oo.
na mabibigay natin. Kasi, sure, we follow the US meta, pero iba pa rin minsan yung local meta. Minsan, mas oppressive nga siya.
So, just to finish this episode, so we've collected yung community questions. We'll probably have next episode to talk about them,
Yeah.
and then yung raffle na rin ng sabay. So, thank you sa
mag-iikot tayo ng Tambiolo.
Thank you sa lahat ng mga sumali.
Yeah.
The prizes are ready, no? We have good questions that we would want to answer sa susunod.
Mga iba nga, parang isang buong episode yung pwede nating ilaan
Yung
sa mga question.
yung ibang tanong nga pwedeng pang isang episode na buo but we'll try to manage as much as we can. So yun lang naman. So thank you for sticking with us. I hope that you found this episode to be a little bit more informative. Marami pang mga spoilers na parating. We'll try to get to it with more episodes, maybe double episodes this week. I don't know. We'll see. No,
we'll see.
We'll see. So as the spoilers come, we will see whether or not we can push more content for
or
you.
sa socials na lang din kami magko-comment siguro. Para
something
for
like
faster.
Something like that. Okay. So again, thanks for everyone. So pasensyahan na at medyo maubo-ubo pa. Papagaling pa lang.
Yeah.
But hopefully next
soon.
week. GG na. Well, at least nakapag-record tayo this time.
Ayun. Okay, sige.
Okay.
Salamat ulit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.